Hello, this is going to be, it was supposed to be a quick review, but it's actually going to be face of the day. It is 12th of April 2016. I've been using a lot of new products, although I have not been filming much or blogging much because I have been moving and unpacking. I have still been trying products because I get sent some, which is very nice, for the blog, but also I work with 2 magazine, so I get sent some for that as well. So I just like to keep trying all the new stuff because you can't review it unless you've tried it, I think. Obviously not everyone thinks that. First thing I've been trying out is Lola Makeup's Eye Base. Now this is available in the UK from Marks and Spencer's, and if you want an eye primer that is going to knock out any discoloration, then this is a good one. And it definitely does increase the longevity of your eye makeup, so I've been really liking that. And I find that when I use Urban Decay eyeshadows, I usually need to have an eye primer. That's not a complaint, that's just the way it is. And I have been using the good old Urban Decay Gwen Stefani palette a lot because I can do a super quick eye whilst my children chug around my feet in the morning shouting for their breakfast. So what I usually use is a mixture of Anaheim, which is this one, and Skimp, which is that one. Anaheim is a matte and Skimp is a slight shimmer, and because I don't have much time, I find this gives a really nice sort of natural tone to the eye, and obviously because it's a natural, you don't have to do, it doesn't take a lot of blending, if you see what I mean. I'm using a Louisiana LY19 brush, which I find the perfect size for my eyelids. So again, that increases the speed. I went to the gym this morning. I can't leave the house without mascara on because people will be sick if they see me, so I have got some mascara on. Right, so back to that in a minute. What else do I do? Okay, so then I've fallen back in love with an old favourite that I ran out of in my personal makeup and I have in my kit all the time, which is MAC Smolder. The 90s are back, or have been back, or whatever. I'm using it as an excuse to basically use as much black eyeliner as possible because that's what I did in the 90s. So I've been running this along the lash line. Really messily. And then getting my beloved Louisiana LY16 brush, which I literally can not live without anymore. I don't know how I managed without it before. Now I've been either using Punk and what's this one called, and Serious, these kind of 3 over the top of that, or if I have been wanting to make my eyes look a bit greener, see my fringe is still ruling my life, my eyes a bit greener, I've been using the Louisiana Essential palette, and I've been using a mixture of these 2. This is without a doubt the best black eyeshadow I've ever used, ever. It is black, 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 the blackest of black. It makes you realise how unblack all the other black eyeshadows are. So that's what I'm going to do today. So you just sort of dot backward and forward over both of them. Basically I use them to just neaten up this slapdash job I did on my eyeliner. Right, so another new thing that I've been trying is the Bobbi Brown Eye Opening Mascara, which I bought to use in my kit. I've also been using it on myself and I do really like it. If you don't like a clumpy mascara, then this is not the mascara for you. Because it does tend, I mean, it does a good job, but you risk a bit of clumping. Right, then I tend to do my skin. So because I'm still using retinol on my face at night, I have been using this a lot because I haven't unpacked my SPF mostly. I think that's the reason. I haven't unpacked my SPF, and this has a very good SPF 25, which I think is the highest SPF in any of my personal foundations. So also it's incredibly nice and light for daytime. Hurrah! So then I'm using the Louisiana concealer palette in medium. I love this because it's got the yellow and beige and pink tones, so you can correct and conceal with the same palette, depending on what redness do you want to cover, or discoloration, or dark circles. I think a lot of people's problems with concealers is that it's hard to find a concealer that does everything well. These trios do just that. I'm going to do the waterline, just upper and a bit of the lower. One of the reasons this is my go-to makeup is it's quite easy to make the eyes evening you by doing more black liner if you decide to go out. Then going back to the trusty NYX contour stick. I seriously can't believe some of the stuff that makeup brands put on social media at the moment. Contouring and highlighting has gone off the scale, and some of the stuff I've seen is horrendous. If it looks like you've been snorting your highlighter, that's not the point. I mean, the whole point is to let's not get into it. Let's not even get into it. Anyway, since having a baby and putting on all the baby weight, I like to just give myself a bit of a cheek lift. Not much of one. If you were here in real life and you could see my contour, I would be really upset. Then on the lower lashes, I'm using the trusty Ico Fat Brush Mascara, because I know that when my eyes water in the daylight or in the sun, it's not going to make a difference. Then one product that I've been trying that I'm just so in love with is this, which is the new, well, one of the new Daniel Sandler watercolor blushes. This one is in Rose Glow, and I thought it's made me fall back in love with them, and I think every bride that I do from now on this summer is going to have this, or one of the new colours. It's just so pretty, and it makes you look, well, sort of alive and sun-kissed, and it works well on all skin tones, because this would just be such a pretty highlighter if you were a darker skin tone. And there is a darker tone as well. There's called Gold Glow maybe, but I just love this. And the thing with these products is you only need a tiny bit. A little goes a long way, and it lasts all day. So again, it's great for bridal. And it's just the most, and I think he does minis, so that if you're not sure if the colour's going to suit you, you can just order it up and try it out in the mini version. Love it, so in love with it. I'm sort of trying to not get too ranty about it on this video because it's just so good. So then I'm going back to old favourite, my Hourglass palette, which one of the things that I feel like may happen now that I've got my office is that stuff that lives in the kit may end up appearing on my face in videos. And this is in my kit. And then the lips. Another Louisiana trio, which I just love, and this is Enigma. Much used, as you can see. Really, really pretty. Louise is just so clever with her products because it comes with a great little mirror. I'm using the brush that it comes with. So you can just pop this in your handbag, it goes in a clutch bag, it goes in your pocket. And that is it. So this video took me longer because I was getting so overexcited about some of the products that I was using. But that's been what I've basically been doing every morning. Let me know if there's any questions you have, anything that you would like me to review for you, anything else if you're not sure about, any look you're trying to create that you're having trouble with. And thank you so much for watching, and thank you to everyone who's subscribed. And go and check out the blog. I'll put a link below. There's a giveaway at the moment. You can win some Emma Hardy cleansing balm and some amazing serums.